Hey guys, this is Trader UC from Mommy Trades. Hope everybody is doing good and having a nice lazy Sunday. It's almost 3:30 Eastern or 2:30 Central. So just wanted to quickly go over some of the charts that Annie follows at her Mommy Trades platform, and thought I'll give you some high level overview of those charts and kind of what sort of price action we are seeing. So let's start with Amazon. So on the left side we have the monthly, middle is weekly, and the one on the right shows you the daily time frame. Okay, so Amazon monthly, nice looking chart. The moving averages are pointing up. We saw the resistance, the 2050 resistance got broken. We still have this current monthly bar that needs to close above this level, but on a weekly basis this looks good. We got the first weekly close above that level in a nice bullish trend bar kind of a way with increased volume, so that looks good. On a daily time frame, if you look, we got on Wednesday we got this daily trend bar down, red bar, no follow through. We got a little hammer kind of a bar, and then the third day we saw a reversal which actually ended up closing above even this Wednesday's bearish trend bar. So that was a very nice move on increased volume, right? 3 bar pattern, whatever you want to call it. So it looks good, it looks more bullish, so that's nice. Always good to see that. Let's review Google. Monthly chart looks nice, a little extended I would say. Still this candle needs to close, and if you go to the weekly time frame, big hammer bar, daily shows sort of a flaggish move with a lot of congestion back and forth, up and down kind of a move. So I would take calls above once it tries to break this flag to the upside. It can do that on any strong day. Looks like market still wants it up because the way it closed the week, with the big bottom wick here. So that looks nice. Okay, the moving averages are also pointing up, so that is a nice way to look at it. Google is good, little extended I would say, so just be cautious on that. But again, if it breaks to the upside, I will play for quick trade. Shop. This one has its earnings coming up, I believe, mid this week, and it could be just a sell on the news or a non-event kind of a move where we have already seen on a monthly basis 2 big trend bars up, and then this is current month is sort of a flattish. On a weekly time frame, nice close, high close, so that's good. And on a daily time frame, this red bar from Wednesday did not see any follow through to the downside, and the bullish I would say bias is still there because it is closing above its 9 EMA with these bottom wicks. So it's strong. It's just that it does not want to give in right now. I think it can give some run towards the earnings release, so we can still see some pricey option premiums on this name. So yeah, just wanted to give you that kind of an idea that this is still kind of in the uptrend. All right, TTD. This name looks to be breaking out on the upside. We saw this huge red bar on a daily time frame after this huge green bar. So a lot of fight between bulls and bears, but it has managed to close up again in a daily time frame above its 9 EMA. So that leaves me with the bullish bias. And look at this weekly time frame. This was the highest closed, since I can see all the way far back till August. This was the highest close. So yeah, that looks good. It does want to go up, it looks like. So we'll keep a close eye on that. But yeah, that's that. Boeing. On a monthly basis, big consolidation area, but let's look at this. So consolidation, and then on a monthly level it broke down, right? But did not see a big follow through, and then this bar is still going on. So let's see what happens on a weekly time frame. We saw a reversal bar right here that closed towards the highs of the week, and this right here is the next resistance level, I would say, right here. Let me pick that up. This seems to be the resistance level that it needs to go above, which will take it above its 20 EMA in the weekly time frame as well. I know Annie likes to use 9 and 20, and that's what we see here on the charts as well, so I'm just kind of going with that. So yeah, on a daily time frame, may see some consolidation, some flag type move before its next leg up, but nice bullish looking trend bars right here last week. Let's look at Tesla. This is off the chart everywhere. Monthly big move up, weekly big move up, really extended top wick from that 900 level. On a daily time frame, if I see it's still closing above its 9 EMA, but the range has contracted in the past couple of weeks, right? So it will probably, squeeze a little bit more and then pick its side. And if you look at the 4-hourly time frame, this bar is sort of an outside bar where it kind of closed towards the lows and then went back up. So that is nice. So yeah, it's more becoming a little flattish right now, so just keep an eye again, like I said, with this with the contracted the range contraction going on right now, and looks like this seems to be the area of sort of congestion. It needs to break out of that. Okay, let's take a look at Roku. This one also has earnings coming up. It's been weak, and on a daily time frame, these moving averages have been pretty good points to short. I don't see any bar actually that since early this year, since the start of this year actually, no bar has managed to close above 20 EMA completely. That's not touching the 20 EMA, this orange line that is above that line completely. No line. So that means every time it goes up, it sellers step in and take it all the way back down to 20 below its 9 EMA. So that's what's been going on. Then this is what's happened last week as well, where it closed towards the lows of the day, lows of the week even actually, right? So 124, 123 has been a pretty sticky level. I think if we go below that, we can see a flush, but then again, this is an earnings week. Anything can happen. If it gives a little bit of good numbers and good outlook, this thing can just reverse in an instant. Okay, now let's take a look at Netflix. Nice monthly double bottom here, W shape, right? You got this 260 area where it kind of made that double bottom, and then it is going back to its 380, 390 resistance area, right? This one right here. So it needs to cross that in a nice way, but looks like it will. I mean, you look at these nice bullish bars in both weekly and monthly, and actually even daily as well. Nice trend bars, and there's very little weak pullbacks, right? So which is good sign where bulls come back in. So if you look at this daily time frame, looks like it's flagging, right? So I would actually look at this time frame. It's kind of like where it's just kind of flagging on the sideways with, I see bottom wicks, no bearish follow through to any red bar. So that's a good sign that this wants up. Nice moving averages have provided support. So yeah, I'll probably, it's a good candidate for swing trade as well. But again, this has been historically a very tough spot to break out of. So you would want to see some volume when it does break out of that area, so that, you know, buyers are coming in and they want this to go up. So yeah, but for a trade perspective, yes, you can trade it if it breaks this 374, 375 area towards the upside for a next leg up. But yeah, looks good otherwise. Very nice. I think there's one more, Baba. Yeah, multi-month breakout right here. It broke its highs right there. 210 was the level. It broke out of that, closed above that this week as well, so which is a good sign. But on a daily time frame, if you see, it's very fragmented, a lot of gaps, so it becomes very hard to kind of come up with I would say a setup where you can have a good read. You know, you can see both top and bottom wicks, you know, little trend bars, and just fragmented, broken kind of a chart if you look at it on a daily time frame. On a weekly, yeah, it's a little bit smoother. On a monthly, much smoother. But then, you know, if you want to base your trades on a daily time frame, it becomes hard to just kind of go around this thing when it's just giving you so many gaps, ups and downs, and it's just all over the place, and especially with China news as well. I think that they also announced earnings this week, so yeah, look out for that as well, midweek sometime. So yeah, that was a really nice and short video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.